Hi guys, you're welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about factorial. I'm going to be showing you how you can use Python to calculate the factorial of a particular number. So before we move into it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so every time we post content like this one, you get notified. So let's get into it. Okay, factorial. The factorial of a number is basically the you multiplying all the numbers from 1 to that particular number. For example, the factorial of 7 is 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7. That's factorial of 7. Then the factorial of 4, for example, will be 1 times 2 times 3 times 4. Now, factorial has a rule that um, the factorial of 0 will be 0. The factorial of 1, the factorial of 0 will be 1 rather. Then the factorial of 1 will be 1. The factorial of 2 will be 1 times 2. So when you're writing your Python code, you put all these things into consideration. So I'm going to be showing you three methods by which you can calculate the factorial of a number using Python. The first one I would say is the cheat method. Okay, so basically, you bringing in the math module, then just say math. Math has this a particular method called factorial. In this factorial method, just let's say factorial of 4, for example, run it and you have your result. Factorial of 4 is um factorial of 4 is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 1 times 2 will be 2, 2 times 3 will be 6, 6 times 4 will be 24. So we are on track. Now, let me just times 5. Run it again. No, Z. Run it again. Times 5. Enter. Okay, it's working fine. So this is one way to do it. You import math, you use the factorial method of math, and you're good to go. The second way to do it, we wish to use a for loop. We need to use a for loop. So you can say the result. If you want to write this particular for loop, you initialize a variable to 1. So result equal to 1. Then you start counting your loop for I in range. Let me say this should be range. Okay. So you can also say input equal to maybe say 5. So no, I can't use input because input number. Input is a keyword in Python, so I can't use input. So for I in range 1, comma input number plus 1. So the reason why I have to start at 1 and stop at input number plus 1 is because I don't want it to, if you are multiplying anything by 0, it will give you 0 negates everything in a multiplication. So I want to start multiplying from 1, 2, and 3. So, but for us to take 0 into consideration, I think it's better we use a function here. So let's put all these things inside the function. So converting it into a function, def fact, let's just say fact, then input number. So I think it's better this way. Writing it this way is better. Okay, so the result is 1. Then you come down here, fact, maybe 5. Okay, so the first thing you check, if input number is 0, just return 1 and go your way. So, but since input number is not 0, it will come and start counting all this one. So result will be 1, For I in range I comma input number plus 1, what do I want to do? Result multiply equal to I. So basically what I'm doing here is result equal to result multiplied by I. So but the augmented operator way to do this thing is like this. Result multiplied equal to 1. So after doing this, return you return the results, and that's it. For example, factorial of 5, run it, I have 120. Factorial of 4, run it, I have 74. So now the third way to do this thing is to use recursion. Recursion basically is when a function is made to call itself. So writing the factorial, let me say def recursive fact. Don't forget I have input number, then I have recursive factorial. Let me put in 5, then no. Okay, so I first of all add my base case. My base case is if the number is 0. So if input number equal to 0, what I want you to do is to return 1, else return input number multiplied by this input number minus 1. So let me try to run it first to be sure my okay. Recursive facts, what of 4? Okay, it's working fine. So the recursive factorial here, I'm passing in input number, then this is my base case over here. So if the number is 0, just return 1. But if it is not 0, what you're going to be returning is this current input number multiplied by this. I'm doing a I'm doing a recursion over here. So but instead of calling the function again using the same number, I'm going to be reducing it by 1. So when it gets to 0, basically it is going to be returning 1. Then it will recursively calculate all the results together. Then it will return it at once here. So that is what is happening over here. Well, I've been able to share with you 3 methods by which you can find the factorial of a number. So don't forget to like and subscribe so that every time we post content like this one, you get notified in your via your device. So thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.